Hello and welcome back to Will's World of Reviews and More, and I just want to give a big thanks to everybody who watched my first video. You know, it's a big step into the wild for me, you know, finally doing my first Power Rangers review, and yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it. So I'm back today with the next review, and of course, everybody's favourite, the Dragonzord. I mean, this Zord is just something special, and, you know, everyone's favourite Ranger, Tommy, you know, piloted this Zord, and, you know, it is boring, but yes, the Green Ranger is and was my favourite Power Ranger, and probably always will be. Of course, I did like the White Ranger, but it was still never a patch on the Green Ranger for me. You know, there's something about being evil and then turning good that really spoke to me as a child. Whether that means I was a little bit messed up, I don't know. It's up to you to decide. I mean, it probably is a little bit messed up that a 24-year-old is now playing with toys, but, you know, hey, let's not get into that right now. So, yes, this is Dragonzord, you can see, and it was sold separately from the original Megazord, which I reviewed in my last video. Go and watch it, please, if you have time. It is cool, yes. And, yeah, I actually got this in the same lot as the original one, minus the chest piece, which I had to buy on its own, which cost me a fair bit. But seeing as how cheap I got the actual rest of the Dragonzord and the Megazord, it kind of doesn't really matter, I suppose. I got a good bargain. So yeah, it was sold separately, and basically as an individual figure, it doesn't do a whole lot. It looks very good, very shiny, very chromy, and just looks awesome, you know. Really, really nice. But in terms of articulation, it really doesn't have much at all. I kind of moved the legs up a little bit, but that is kind of mainly for the transformation. That's about as much posability as it's got. The arms do fold up a little bit, which was cannons obviously, and that was really cool in the show. And there's quite a bit of posability in the arms actually. That's quite good. I mean, I don't know why you want his hands like that, but there's a bit more than I expected, and that's where the cannons will come out, and that's really cool. But as I said, the main kind of purpose for this guy was to combine with the Megazord to form two different modes actually, which I will show you in this video. The first being the Mega Dragonzord, which was the one that was used the most, and also the lesser used Dragonzord in battle mode, which was my personal favourite of the two. So, for this, you will need your Dragonzord, and you'll also need, moving to the side a minute, hello, the guy from the first video, the original Megazord. So, yeah, let's get on with it. So let's put him to one side a minute. For the Dragonzord, the first thing you want to do to get into Mega Dragonzord mode is take off the guy's tail. Comes up like that. Just a note, like I am missing the drill bit of the tail, which is a shame because it is quite an important piece. But and I'm also missing the stands that, you know, I would later show you where in battle mode Dragonzord. But there are things that you can pick up off eBay, which I did with the chest piece separately, but they do cost a little bit, and, you know, as they're not integral, like the chest piece was, and I thought at the moment it's probably not the best thing to do in terms of buying them. You want to put the guy's arms in, fold them in like that. So just unclip them from his side, and then, yeah, separate his legs, and the chest piece falls out. Wonderful. Okie dokie. The next bit you want to do is you want to kind of fold his legs down, fold up a little tab, and then put that in like that so you get the lightning bolt, which isn't show accurate, as many of you will know if you do get a chance to go to Retro Labels and get the show accurate stickers. It does look an absolute treat, I have to say. So then you've got this kind of look on him, and yeah, I mean, I always say that really the Mega Dragonzord is kind of just, it's like armour, isn't it? Or more like a hoodie for the Megazord, the Dragonzord provides. So you want to bring your Megazord into view. You can take out the sword for now, and also the shield. And you want to make sure that you put the little shoulder plates in, and also fold the horns back. That is very important. So yeah, then you take your Dragonzord, like this, and pop it on like that. Just bring it up a little bit. And basically, that will be the Mega Dragonzord in the show. His finishing move, instead of the Power Sword, would be he'd cross his arms together, which you can't do with this figure because the posability is not there. And it'd be like the Z would come out and kill the giant space alien. And that was really cool. You know, that was the one that was used the most in the show. And also this could be used as part of Titanus. It would just kind of slot into Titanus, and that'll be the Ultra Megazord. And that was used quite a lot towards the end of Season 1 and the start of Season 2. Although I don't think it was used in the show, there is a place for these to go. It kind of pegs in like that, if I can get the right... Oh. Maybe that's the wrong one, and maybe that goes on that side, I don't know. So yeah, they do kind of peg in, and it keeps them kind of together. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong, I know I am. That's it. And it kind of keeps them from getting lost, which, you know, is quite good really when you think about it, because obviously you don't want to be losing these pieces. Obviously the person who had my... Why won't it plug in? It is being funny. There we go. The person who had my Dragonzord obviously did lose the chest piece, so that was a shame, but yeah, I don't think it was used in this show, this kind of way they had these on them, but it's quite handy to do that. So yeah, that's basically the Mega Dragonzord. You know, it has the same articulation as the Megazord really, and yeah, there's not much to say about it. You know, I have to say, it's not one of my favourites. You know, it really doesn't kind of do anything for me other than, you know, it's just like I said, you know, for the Megazord, looks like he's got a raincoat on. You know, that's about it. So yeah. So now we're going to show you my favourite mode, because it just looks absolutely awesome, and that's Dragonzord in battle mode. And to do this, you want to unclip the tail piece and the chest piece. You want to unclothe him from that thing there, and take that aside. And just put this Megazord away for now. Just flip the screen. So you've got your Dragonzord again, like this, and yeah, basically, you want to keep him like this for now. Make sure that his legs stay up like that, and the next thing you want to do really is going to make sure you plug that in together so it's nice and secure. Then you want to bring the arms out like this, because they do stretch, and fold them around the front, and plug in, and that looks nice. Come on, that is a really cool look. And like I said, the original stickers really do kind of improve it a lot more as well. So now you see you've got like the kind of main body or whatever, and it does look really nice. So put him away for a minute and bring back the Megazord with his horns back. He looks a little bit scared, but it's alright. We are going to take him to pieces. So the first thing you want to do is take away the pterodactyl, and then you want to kind of take off the mastodon arms, and then you can do this now if you want. Put the Tyrannosaurus head back up, and then unplug the legs. Now this mode doesn't actually utilise the Tyrannosaurus or the pterodactyl, so we'll put them away with the other pieces for now, because they really don't have much use, to be honest. So yeah, you want to keep all of your legs. I think that's the right way, I can't remember, I'm getting confused again. Keep all the legs, and you want to bring your Dragonzord back in. And basically, just like the Tyrannosaurus's legs, they plug in just like that. And that is already looking cool. I mean, bring it up a little bit more. I mean, it looks cool already, doesn't it? You know. So yeah, then you've got your Mastodon, and again, similar principles. You know, the arms we're going to clip on to the back like this. You know, clip them on. And he now has arms. Yes, he does. And you can bring that out, I think. I think that's right. I'm not sure. Yeah. There you go. And last thing you need to do is you need to bring his head down like that. Bring that forward. Make sure you push that in so it comes up. And there you have Dragonzord in battle mode. And it is really cool. The weapon for this guy would be the original Dragonzord. Came in the box with the 8-inch Green Ranger with shield, which is in the post at the moment without the shield, it has to be said. But yeah, you would get the stand and you put that on top with the drill, and it would be a really cool weapon, and it would defeat quite a few enemies. Let's see if we can just get a better view. There we go. I mean, it does look a lot better than the Mega Dragonzord mode to me, and I think, you know, it really does do a lot more. And this is how I actually had him displayed at first when I first got the two Zords, because obviously I didn't have the chest piece for the Dragonzord, and this just made a lot more sense. You can bring Tyrannosaurus into view. I mean, in the show, like, it was weird because, you know, the logic of the things didn't really add up, because, you know, he would be about their level with the Mega Dragonzord, the Dragonzord in battle mode. So obviously he didn't kind of match up, and then you could have the pterodactyl anywhere really, just flying around. I mean, the pterodactyl does actually fit in the back of the Mastodon legs, which I think they missed the trick with this really, because they could have put that there, and, you know, it kind of acts as a bit more cannons. Maybe you could have had the wings out or something. And I think they missed the trick with that, because that is a really nice way of putting most of the Zords together. Obviously, you're more likely to lose a pterodactyl than you are the Tyrannosaurus, so that would have been quite a nice thing to do. Is close the point off. So yeah, that's my review of the Dragonzord, Mega Dragonzord, and Dragonzord in battle mode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Next, I'm going to review, I don't know actually, it may be Season 2 Zords. I think I'm going to do an overview of my whole collection, because I think the last piece of it is coming in tomorrow. Hopefully, or the day after, and once that comes in, I'll do an overview, and any of you guys see anything that you particularly like, you know, write a comment, and I will review them for you. So yeah, that's been my review. Subscribe, comment, like, whatever you want to do. You know, this is me, all the toys, so peace out.